Thanks to President Barack Obama, that the beast is freely manifesting himself to this nation. It's right before your eyes. And it's interesting how Lucifer slowly reveals himself to this nation because he knew that had he revealed himself in the past, there's a lot of people that would have rejected him, Christians and non-Christians alike. So it had to happen in steps, extremely gradual, so that you don't really even notice the change. Of course, you're going to have people that's going to buck against the system. You're going to have people that's going to complain and protest. But what I find quite interesting is there's more protesting happening in this country for illegal immigrants and for aborting unborn children than the righteous are standing up in protest against unrighteousness and the fact that their rights are being stripped away right before their eyes, and they're silently sitting back allowing it to happen. Now, I spoke in the past about how the Satanic kingdom is molding and shaping the minds of young people today. It's interesting how young people now are being exposed to gay sex at a very elementary level. I know when I was in school, we weren't allowed to have sex education until we reached a certain grade or a certain age. But in these times, they're starting from a very elementary level, preparing the minds of the young people for tomorrow satanic agenda, even a stronger satanic agenda. Now, I'm going to let you watch this video, and it's just amazing to me that you have adults in the background laughing at this, children laughing at this. I'm just surprised that none of these kids were crying in fear, or that parents were concerned that these kids were going to have nightmares. But I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to let you watch this for yourself. This is at a library. Why is this going on in an American library for children? Just listen and watch this beast in action. Check it out. And you know what? I just had a thought. It's interesting that he's playing Whitney Houston's. It's interesting that he's playing Whitney Houston's song in the background while manifesting a demonic nature. Whitney Houston grew up in the church, singing in the church. She branched out into the world and started singing secular music. She got caught up in drugs. You know how her life went. In the end of her life, she decided to try to run back to the church, like we've seen so many entertainers have done. Rappers have gotten out there, and then they ended up in the church. They ended up either in Islam or the church, running from hell. And it's interesting to me that they're playing her music in the background, and Whitney Houston tried to run back to the church and then end up drowning in the bathtub while on drugs. So could this be a revelation, a spiritual message from hell to let people know what happened to Whitney Houston after this life? Thought just came to me. I'm going to play this again for you and just watch and listen to this demon as it manifests itself. That's enough of that. That's interesting to me. And you have people applauding and laughing in the background and don't even notice the spiritual significance of this, and parents are allowing this to take place. This is done in a library, so they had to bring their children there. And if it's a school that's bringing their children there, I'm hoping that parents had to sign a permission slip. And if they sign that permission slip, then they're feeding their children to the satanic kingdom. So feedback, tell me what you think. Till next time, I'm fearless.